Good evening. Anything that we discuss is going to be for educational purposes. The objective for making this video is to analyze Nifty options open interest data, and I would be analyzing the index on multiple time frames and framing a view for tomorrow, that is 14th October. So let's start by analyzing Nifty options open interest data. So for 4th October weekly expiry contract, the option maximum level is at 18,100 level. So tomorrow if market expires around 18,100 level, in that scenario call and put option writers of 18,100 strike would be making profits at the expense of call and put option buyers, as on expiry day large percentage of options they expire worthless. If we analyze the overall open interest data for 14th October weekly expiry contract, you will see that highest amount of open interest in calls is currently at 18,200 call strike, followed by 18,300 call strike. So tomorrow 18,200 call strike, 18,200 and 18,300 levels are likely to act as strong resistances. And if we see the supports, currently highest amount of open interest data at 18,100 and 18,000 put strike suggests that these levels are going to be providing strong support going forward. And if you were to see the change in open interest data, what happened intraday, today you will see that if we see the puts, today highest amount of open interest addition in puts has happened at 18,100 put strike, followed by 18,000 put strike. And if you see the calls, highest amount of open interest addition in calls have been seen at 18,400 call strike, followed by 18,350 call strike. And you would also see that we saw open interest uh, unwinding in the money calls, that is 17,800 call strike, 17,900, 18,000 and 18,100 call strike. They saw their open interest reduce, which tells us that call buyers they book their profits and call option writers they have booked their losses. If we analyze the index on multiple time frame, you will see that on the monthly time frame market is currently under control of buyers, as we are trading above the monthly open of 17,531.9 level. And if you see the weekly time frame, we are under control of buyers on the weekly time frame, as well as we are trading above the weekly open of 17,867 level. And this inside weekly candlestick has broken to the upside. And if you see the daily time frame, today again market was under control of buyers above 18,097 levels. So we had a situation of full time frame continuity on the index, that is on the monthly time frame, on the weekly time frame, as well as on the daily time frame. Market was trading above their respective open and buyers were aggressive in lifting the offers. And if you see the intraday chart today, basically today was a trend day to the upside, and this first hourly candlestick, 60-minute opening range breakout to the upside, it would have been once trigger to go long in the market intraday. And on the monthly, weekly, on all the time frames, market is under control of buyers. So this opening range breakout to the upside would have been the highest probability trade. And in terms of the daily structure, you will see that yesterday was an inside candlestick and it has broken to the upside. But since tomorrow is an expiry, we have to be prepared for multiple scenarios. Above 18,161, we can trade toward 18,197 levels, and beyond that we can potentially trade toward 18,287 levels, and below 18,088 level we can trade toward 18,050 and potentially 17,960 levels. And the neutral price range for tomorrow is 18,161 to 18,088 levels, in which one can refrain from making any trades on the index. So for conservative traders, the highest probability trade would be to look for buying opportunities only above 18,161 levels. And for aggressive traders, they can look for selling opportunity below 18,088 levels. Tomorrow, I would be tracking these two stocks, Granules and Orofarma, as they have formed an inside candlestick pattern on the daily time frame. So in Granules, on the monthly time frame, market is under control of buyers as it is trading above 319 level. On the weekly time frame, it is again under control of buyers as it is trading above 327 levels. And on the daily time frame, in terms of price structure, we have been trading up, forming higher highs and higher lows. And today was an inside candlestick, so higher probability trade would be to look for buying opportunity above 334.6 levels in granules. Our next stock is Auropharma. It has again formed an inside candlestick on the daily time frame, and inside candles are formed whenever there is an equilibrium between both the buyers and the sellers, and we'll look to enter if either side of the range breaks. So in Auropharma, you will see that we are under control of buyers above 721.9 level in Auropharma. And if we see the weekly time frame, again it is under control of buyers as it is trading above 718.7 levels. And on the daily time frame, the price structure suggests that we have been making higher highs, higher lows, and today was an inside candlestick in Auropharma. So higher probability trade in Auropharma would be to look for buying opportunity above 725.1 levels. And I like to remind you that I would be sharing a long short stock watch list before 10 p.m. tonight in a blog post, and I would be sharing the link on my Twitter as well as my Facebook and LinkedIn. So do check that out for our long short bias stock watch list. And before ending this video, I like to summarize that tomorrow above 18,161 levels, we can trade toward 18,237 levels and potentially 18,287 levels, and below 18,088 levels we can trade toward 18,010 levels and potentially 17,960 level. And broadly speaking, based on the overall open interest data, we are in a 300 point range with 18,300 likely to act as a strong resistance and 18,000 as a strong support. And the max pain for the 14th October weekly expiry series is at 18,100 level. So if market expires around 18,100 tomorrow, in that scenario, call and put option buyers, they would be suffering losses, and as on expiry, large percentage of options they expire worthless, and call and put option writers of 18,100 strike, they would be making profits. And finally, I like to thank you all for watching this video. Do give it a thumbs up and like this video, share this video, and subscribe to Digital Trading Flow YouTube channel. And thank you for watching.